good afternoon, everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, and everybody on is coming in the middle of the country. How the hell are you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? It's Monday. Holy crap. Oh, God. So, a lot of people had a long weekend. Turkey Day, the day after, and some people even have it longer. In Pennsylvania, they got the hunters out there doing their deer thing today. So, big day for deer in Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, probably in West Virginia and Tennessee and Kentucky and Ohio. Spit, choke, and puke day. You know what's going to happen today. Cough, 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 maybe. It's already starting. Like, I got a piece. Oh. See, here's the problem. I do this every day. And I try to cough and everything and sing and everything else I can before I come on. And, boy. Whew. And it still manages, I get that tickle in my throat as soon as I start talking. Maybe it's because of when I'm geared up, my voice is tighter, it makes it itch more. I don't know. Oh, boy. Well, hey, I'm glad everybody's here. Well, almost everybody. What do we got over here? What are we going to do here? Let's do this. We got emojis coming out the rear end. We're going to say howdy, 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 and all this other crazy shit, right? Okay, let's do that. I'll do it all little because I don't want to waste my time. There we go. Let's go howdy doody. There. So anyway, let's put this back up. Oh, you know what? I got to check this too. Oh, wait. Okay, let's check this. I didn't check this. No. Change it to that. And then go to here. Turn that off. Jeez, oh man, look at this. I'm a wreck. Oh, it's all changed now. Uh-oh. Changes saved. We're saved. What's going on over here? Boy. So, okay, I think we got it now. What was I doing that I missed that? I have no clue. So anyway, Twitter news. Twitter news. Good morning. Another. That's old. No. Let's go back. Okay. We hold these truths, said. And she's responding to Don Winslow. Don Winslow said, You're seeing a conscience decision by the January 6th committee not to subpoena Trump, his kids, or Republican members of Congress involved in January 6th. By the time they do it, if they do it, the legal process, delays, and appeals will favor Trump and Republicans and allow them to run out the clock. And then We Hold These Truths replies, says, I just don't know what is going on. Some people I trust say to be patient, that there is something happening on this front, and others saying there isn't. I wish there was a way we could know that did not involve trust and patience, which are things that have burned us in the past. You know what? At this point in politics, a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this. I would make a deal with the Republicans. I would say, look, we won't subpoena Trump or anybody else or any other members of Congress if you pass the Build Back Better bill and the Voting Rights Act. You pass them two bills and we'll leave you alone. What do you think? I'm going to post that on Twitter later. because it's just, it's almost like we're not going to get what this country needs with the Republicans. So you're either going to play footsie with them, or I don't know what you're going to do. I still truly believe if it comes down to a popular vote between in Congress races between Democrats and Republicans, it doesn't matter about gerrymandering, okay? I don't believe it will. I believe that if this is not a kid's show, folks. So if you got kids running around, Rugrats, time to put them for bed. I know they might still be on holiday. I don't know. And if not, they better be in school. Give them an Xbox, PlayStation. Because I think every swinging dick Democrat ought to be out there and voting. Everyone. The only way you're going to beat them is if every Democrat. It doesn't matter with the gerrymandering. It matters with every election. Every Democrat for every election has to vote. Local, state, and national. You have to do that. You want to get rid of these people, you have to do that. Geez, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go and vote. You're going to have to comply with their stupid ass rules and beat them at their own game. That's it. Okay, so quit saying that. Jeez. I've been fighting with this for so long. That's all I can say. Jeff Tiedrich. Could one of the disease-ridden South Africans currently streaming across the Texas border please bring Greg Abbott a geography book or maybe a fucking map? Here, this was fantastic this morning. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I don't have it. Oh, why can't I find it? Oh, my God. Too late. Oh, well, the gist of it was, it was like, if Jesus effing Christ is her name, posted, if one of those South Africans swam across the ocean and traveled through Mexico with COVID and crossed our borders, they can have her seat because he frickin' earned it. Which is true. It is funny as hell. What is his name? What is the jerk? He's an idiot. It's gone now anyway. This is what's happening on Monday. It's a clusterfuck. Dub says if Biden banned travel from South Africa for racist reasons, then Greg Abbott would have gone about his day like any other instead of letting us all know that he's never seen a world map. Because that's what he's saying. Greg Abbott, that's who it is. And he's saying that they're crossing the Mexican border. Them South Africans with COVID, man, they're crossing the Mexican border. Here's the bad thing about it. Biden is making the same mistake that Trump did by allowing Americans to return home. While banning all these countries, there's Americans in those countries that are able to come home. Well, guess what? That new variant of COVID don't care if you're from America, Africa, England, Australia, France, Germany. How many more? Russia? Belarus? They don't care. If you're from the south side of Chicago. So it's if the United States was worried about getting this disease out of here, they would be not allowing anybody, American or otherwise, to come home. How fucking stupid can you be? That's exactly what happened when COVID first hit and became a very bad pandemic, is all these foreign people, not foreign people, Americans from foreign countries, were allowed to come back to New York. Through New York and throughout the United States, because they were coming home to avoid COVID when they were in actuality bringing it with them. How fucking stupid is that? So that's enough of that. Oh. I don't know what's going on with this lady. Melissa says, "Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I've been off for a few days. I don't think I realized how big the trauma really is from being broken into." Oh, her house had been broken into. "I miss my camera. Yes, it's material, but it meant so much to me. I've been down in the dumps. I am trying to be me again." And she loaded a picture of some flowers. That's terrible. Jeez. All right. Top Missouri paper calls on Senate to investigate Josh Hawley over his January 6th actions. This was from Joy Wilder. We tweeted TG. So, yes. Why don't they do that stuff? And I'm getting more of these retweets, folks. Use your brain. Adam Park Homenko. Dear women of America, Tate Reeves and Chuck Todd think you have too many rights, and they are both in agreement you should have some taken away from you. Meet the Press is right-wing garbage, and more elected Democrats need to have the guts to say so. Enough is enough. This is true. But it's a Monday morning, folks. It's just the way it is. Oh, wait. What the hell is this? All right. Mueller, she wrote. And it's a picture. This is from last July. It gives you a little bit of insight into how huge Merrick Garland's job is with respects to this one investigation. Link to full document in next tweet. And there's, oh my gosh, there's a whole list of shit. The bad thing is she didn't make it big enough to people for read. Here you go. Greg Abbott. Biden banned travel from South Africa because of the new COVID variant. Immigrants have recently been apprehended crossing our border illegally from South Africa. Biden is doing nothing to stop immigrants from South Africa entering illegal. Pure politics and hypocrisy. How about pure stupidity there, fucking Greg Abbott? Oh, my God. I know, they've beaten us to death on Twitter, but it's funny. It's funny. And those of you who don't go on Twitter, you need to go on Twitter. I'm telling you. Oh. RN Vanessa W. An influential patient just told me he doesn't need my help. You're just a nurse. He asked me to get out. He turned to the doctor and asked to give him his medication. The doctor says, I don't have access. They only let the nurse do this. It looks like she just got asked to leave. Right up your ass, freaking influential patient. Jesus, people are fucking stupid. Is it and I keep saying it's COVID. COVID is affecting people's brains. You can't, man. You can't fix stupid. That's what they say, right? Oh, my God. How freaking dumb. New York City. PIX11.com, 23 minutes ago. Masks urged for all indoor public settings amid Omicron concerns. Omicron, that sounds like a freaking Omicron. It's an like what was them toys that shifted? They could, I can see. This is what happens when you get out of the loop. When you're only let out of your cave once a day from 12 to 12:30, and that's only Monday through Thursday. You know who I'm talking about. It's Omicron. It was a disease, now he's a monster. Lift a Volkswagen in single bond. Kill an anti-vaxxer in 3 seconds. I don't know what the hell, That's crazy and that's bullshit. Okay, so forget it. I'm not going to get in trouble. All right. Mass urge for all indoor public settings amid Omicron concerns. New York City Department of Health Commissioner. And this was by Mark Sundstrom and Christine Garcia. So them two been working on this article here. New York. While health officials locally and beyond work to learn more about the new Omicron COVID variant, New York City's top doctor on Monday advised all New Yorkers to mask up whenever they're indoors in public. Health Commissioner Dr. Dave Chokshi stressed the importance of wearing a mask along with vaccinations and ongoing testing alongside Mayor Bill de Blasio's daily briefing on the city's pandemic progress. When you're indoors, regardless of whether you're fully vaccinated or not, everyone should be wearing a mask, Chokshi said. While mask wearing is not required or mandated, the commissioner said it continues to be one of several things New Yorkers can do to protect themselves and others. All right. Chokshi confirmed there were not yet any confirmed cases of the Omicron variant in the city or country. The health department expects it could be detected locally in the coming days. Yep, it's coming, bud. It's just coming. As soon as you get somebody from South Africa, a United States citizen, going into New York and coughing on somebody, it's over. Game over. So that's it. You want to read the rest of that? Masks, however you want to say it. Urge for indoor amid Omicron concerns New York City DOH Commissioner. That's Department of Health for us people that don't know what that is. Now, here's something that's going to see. Oh, boy. We ain't going there. I'll read the headline. You want to read it? Go ahead. New York City could soon allow more than 800,000 non-citizens to vote in citywide elections. That's patriotrising.com 1 hour ago, which says... Ooh, I wonder, it used to be, and I'll get to this article in a second, it used to be when these countries wanted to separate from its motherland, there was a big stink about it. Even send troops in. Hey, you can't do that. Okay, Queen Mum. Well, yeah, she's Queen Mum now. The real Queen Mum has passed away. God rest her soul. But this Queen Mum, Lizzie, is slipping. Barbados, to cut ties with Queen Elizabeth II, become a republic in a grand ceremony. So the Great Britain is relinquishing all their holdings. Sacrilege. NBCnews.com 1 hours ago. Okay. This is not something personal against the Queen. It is about our national pride and governance, one Barbadian said ahead of the island becoming a republic. London, almost 400 years after the first English ship arrived on its golden shores, the former British colony of Barbados will wake up Tuesday as a republic. What the hell is that? Do you really do? The tiny Caribbean nation will remove Queen Elizabeth II as its head of state in a ceremony that will begin late Monday, breaking its ties with the British royal family, and with it, one of the island's last remaining imperial bonds to the United Kingdom. Remember the Falkland Islands? It comes 55 years to the day since Barbados gained full independence, but kept the monarch in the ceremonial role. Oh, well, see, I didn't know that. How the fuck am I supposed to remember all this shit? You know what I mean? I'm not an encyclopedia. Stick it. The event will see Sandra Mason, a Barbadian, okay, who has served as the island's Governor General or Queen's representative, sworn in as the country's first president. She was elected to the figurehead post by Parliament last month, but Prime Minister Mia Mottley will continue to run the country. She's Prime Minister, oh. It is a monumental step, Christina Hines, a senior lecturer in political science at the University of West Indies in eastern Barbados, said on a Zoom call from her home in Wanstead, north of the capital, Bridgetown. I think it is part of the evolution of our independence, and it is certainly long overdue. So that's the Barbados deal. National Review 2 days ago. This is scary. Russia just showed how vulnerable America is to scorched earth space war. What the hell is all this? A war in space would be devastating for the American people, the military, and the economy. NRP Plus member article. A Russian anti-satellite weapon forced American astronauts on the International Space Station into the space equivalent of hiding in a bunker last week, showing just how disturbingly vulnerable the U.S. is in space. The weapon, a direct-sent anti-satellite missile, was launched with no warning to America and struck an old satellite during a demonstration. The impact created a massive debris field of more than 1,500 pieces, any of which could do devastating damage to the orbital infrastructure upon which the American military depends. What's even more disturbing is that 2 Russian cosmonauts, I thought so, Anton Shkaplerov and Pyotr Droprov were on the ISS during the whatever. So that is insane. So why can't it show me the whole thing? What are you guys doing here? Can't show me the whole thing. Oh, shit. Clear at the bottom. What is this? All right. Shit, this is stupid. Oh, come on, man. What is this? No. Now it's gone. Now it's fucking gone. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So if you want to read that, it's National Review. Forbes. I ain't reading that. I don't care. It's COVID related, and I'm not reading it. Oh my God. Here, this is crazy. Business Insider 3 days ago. You got 4 minutes to deal with me, huh? It's getting freaking cold, man. I'm telling you. God, why don't you turn up the heat in this place? Heat. Turn up in this place. It's freaking freezing. Trump says top U.S. general should be tried for treason for intervening to prevent a war with China. Trump ripped General Mark Milley and the journalists Bob Woodward and Robert Costa in a news statement. Accused Woodward and Costa of making up information in their blockbuster book Peril. He also said Milley should be tried for treason for calling his Chinese counterpart to avert a war. Former President Donald Trump, the asshole, put out a statement on Friday saying that General Mark Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, should be tried for treason, a crime punishable by death. Why not they do that? Why don't they do that to the insurrectionists? Try them for treason. A crime punishable by death for taking steps to prevent a war with China during the Trump presidency. In his lengthy statement, Trump skewered the contents of the book, Peril, by the Washington Post Bob Woodward and Robert Costa, called Milley one of the dumber generals in the military. Does anybody really believe that longtime con man Bob Woodward and his lightweight lapdog assistant Robert Costa are implying in their book of fiction that I was planning to go to war with China, but that one of the dumber generals in the military called the Chinese to tell them that he will inform them if this action proceeds further? The statement said Milley may have called, but if so, he should be tried for treason. I never had even a thought of going to war with China other than the war I was winning, which was trade. You didn't win anything with the trade war, you asshole. You screwed over the farmers, and then you had to take all this tax money, which they could have legitimately made by themselves, and covered their ass. You didn't do anything. You created a problem, and you created a bigger problem. Ugh. It makes me want to be sick. The Islamic State, here you go, AmericanMilitaryNews.com. Real quick. Islamic State expanding to nearly all Afghan provinces. Taliban is unable to control, warns UN envoy. The UN envoy to Afghanistan on Wednesday said the regional affiliate of the Islamic State group now appears present in nearly all Afghan provinces and increasingly active. Briefing on the Afghanistan situation following the Taliban's takeover, Deborah Lyons, UN Special Representative of Afghanistan, told the UN Security Council that the Taliban appears to rely heavily on extrajudicial detentions and killings in its response against suspected Islamic State coalition members. Another major negative development has been the Taliban's inability to stem the expansion of the Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant Khorasan province. Once limited to a few provinces in Kabul, ISIL-KP now seems to be present in nearly all provinces and increasingly active, Lyons told the council. Well, they're going to go to war. That's good. And I'm done. So if you want to read this article, it's AmericanMilitaryNews.com, November 26, 2021, 12:59 p.m. Islamic State expanding to nearly all Afghan provinces. Taliban unable to control, warns the UN envoy. So that's about it. So I'm going to say goodbye. You have a good day. I had a great time. Goofy shit Monday, right? Anyway, that's it for that. So let's say goodbye to them. I'm going to say goodbye to you. I'm going to go eat my lunch. Oh, good.
He's gonna screw it up.
Okay, you guys, be careful.
Mangled.